right? Hello. All right, welcome. I'm going to start this evening off kind of like I do most mornings. I know the kids love it. It wakes them up first thing in the morning. Good evening, Haven Middle School. Yeah? I do it from the office, so I can't tell their facial expressions, but if they're smiling in their rooms like that, I'm going to keep doing it for years to come. Good evening, students, parents, families, and friends. Special thanks to everyone here, especially Superintendent Clark Weedle, as well as board members Jessica Schmidt and John Weitzel. Thank you for attending and celebrating this ceremony. I'd like to welcome everyone to our 8th grade promotion ceremony. My name is Shannon Atherton, and I've had the privilege to be the Haven Middle School principal the last 3 years. Sitting before us are 44 8th graders bound for the foreign lands we call high school. This is a fun, talented, kind, and sometimes loud and rowdy group of 8th graders, but I've really enjoyed watching them grow. As I reflect on the past 2 years, I think of all the challenges you've encountered, especially at the end of last year and this year. But I am more than pleased with your grit and perseverance, dealing with the protocols that were in place. Remote and hybrid learning weren't ideal, but I was amazed how you and the staff stayed connected and kept learning at a high level. Social distancing and wearing a mask wasn't fun, especially for middle school students. But I'm pleased how all of you followed the rules that were set in place. Throughout the year, I told other colleagues how proud of you I was. And I felt Haven Middle School was doing a great job considering the unique school year we were experiencing. Students, I'd like to leave you with a few words to think about over the summer as you begin your journey as freshmen in high school next fall. I encourage you to continue to be active in school the next 4 years. The rest of your life is being shaped right now with the dreams you chase, the choices you make, and the person you decide to be. Many of you took part in academic, athletic, and leadership opportunities in middle school, and I challenge you to continue those opportunities in high school and expand on them. The rest of your life is a long time and is dictated by the dreams, choices, and opportunities you pursue in younger years. This group has a lot of great athletes and smart students, and I'm excited to see the high school programs grow in the upcoming years. I would encourage each of you to laugh often and surround yourself with people who lift your spirits and make you feel good about who you are. While you can never have too many friends, please make sure you have the right ones walking alongside you during those challenging days. The past 2 years, I witnessed you being supportive on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. You were cheering for your teammates, collaborating on projects, and enjoying your middle school years. I've seen all of you in one way or another grow academically, athletically, and socially. Class of 2025, I want to thank you for the laughs and the memorable moments the past 2 years. I'm sad to see you move on, but I'm excited to see what great individuals you will become. I can speak for myself and for the middle school staff and tell you, don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything or if you just want to visit. We are always there for you. At this time, I was going to announce our class speaker, but unfortunately he is not here. So at this point, we will move on, and I'd like to recognize the recipients. We would like to recognize the recipients of the American Legion Citizenship Award. I'd like to invite Mac McGahey from the American Legion Post 68 from Hutchinson to come on up and give these awards.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and students. Very proud and pleased to be asked to come here this evening to present these awards. These young people have been looked at by their counselors, teachers, and staff, and have had the very difficult duty of picking out a couple of them for these awards. Today's youth are often awarded for their scholastic or athletic achievements, but the American Legion believes that they should also be praised when they demonstrate strong qualities of character and good citizenship. That is why, since 1926, the American Legion has recognized such students with the School Award Medal Program for the purpose of installing character and helping perpetuate the ideals of Americanism among its youth. The award is given to a young man and young lady in the graduating classes of junior and senior high schools. To receive this medal, those people receiving the medal must exemplify 6 qualities that define character. Those would be courage, honor, leadership, patriotism, scholarship, and service. Each recipient will receive a certificate and a medal with those 6 listed qualities engraved on the face of the medal. Without further ado, we will see who got these this year. I would like to invite Ms. Jana Smith to the podium, please. As she says, life goes on. I read your bio on the wall. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're very, very welcome. And the young man this year would be Mr. Gatlin Reinhardt. Several of us Legionnaires from Post 68 out of Hutchinson do these awards around Reno County, all over Reno County. And I've had the privilege to do several of them this year already. And I guess the only thing I can say is we've got people like Mr. Reinhardt and Janie over there. If this is what we have coming up in the next generation to take care of this country, we're probably in pretty good shape. Thank you for having us tonight.
Thank you for coming out, Mac. Appreciate that. Congratulations to you too. That's awesome. At this time, I'd like to recognize the recipients of the Kansas Activities Association Citizenship Award. These two students that are chosen is based upon who has exhibited respect, responsibility, and reverence. I'll ask these two students to stand, and we can give them a round of applause. The Keisha Award this year goes to Trista Rogers, and Dalton Bontrager. Congratulations to you both, and thank you for being great representatives on the court, and as many of us did, we appreciate that. And now I'd like to recognize some academic achievement. Oh, no, we're gonna move on here. I'd like to recognize our activity and athletic participants throughout the years. We'll have the students stand and recognize them once we've called the names. First activity is for band participants. As I call you, please stand. Caleb Bronner, Kyler Geffert, Ripley Helmer, Austin Honeycutt, Noah Miller, Matthew Mulligan, Brady Peterson, Mercy Stauffer, Ashley Vierthaler, Nathan Weitzel, Brennan Williams, and Annalise Yoder. Let's give our band participants a round of applause. Great job. And now I'd like to recognize our basketball participants and have them stand. Samaya Abushika, Dakota Arndt, Brooklyn Bartholomew, Braden Bluebaugh, Dalton Bontrager, Chauncey Drake, Kyler Geffert, Ripley Helmer, Austin Honeycutt, McGuire Jacquis, Robert King, Vance Loop, manager A.J. Miller, Noah Miller, Jesse Myers, Dietrich Nisley, Brady Peterson, Blake Ritchie, Gatlin Reinhardt, Trista Rogers, Brooklyn Schisler, Jace Schmidt, Cadence Thompson, Derek Wells, Jared Weavy. Good job on a great season. Congratulations. The boys fell just a little short at Heston, but man, they had a great, great season. Congratulations. And now I'd like to recognize our cross-country participants. Dalton Bontrager, Kyler Geffert, Matthew Mulligan, Brady Peterson, Gatlin Reinhardt, and Brennan Williams. Great job, cross-country. And moving on to football, man, what a season. We have grown so much in the last couple of years, and kudos to Mr. Spencer for getting that group going. Dakota Arndt, Brayton Bluebaugh, Maddox Fennessy, Ripley Helmer, Austin Honeycutt, Hadley Hoskinson, Chandler Ingold, Vance Lute, Manager Noah Miller, Jesse Myers, Jared Stussy, and Jared Weavy. Congratulations on a great season. Dakota, I'll never forget that touchdown at Reno Valley, man. That was awesome. That was a great, great game. I know you guys remember that. Yep. That was awesome. Moving on to our track participants. Dakota Arndt, Jillian Beckler, Chauncey Drake, Maddox Finnessy, Kyler Geffert, Ripley Helmer, Austin Honeycutt, Hadley Hoskinson, Chandler Ingold, AJ Miller, Jesse Myers, Blake Ritchie, Trista Rogers, Brooklyn Schisler, Manager Jana Smith, Cadence Thompson, Manager Bella Voss, Jared Weavy, Brennan Williams. Congratulations. Great track season. That's awesome. All right, let's move on to our vocal music participants. Had a great concert the other night. Samaya Abushika, Jillian Beckler, Kayla Bronner, Brian Ford, Matthew Mulligan, Jesse Myers, Brooklyn Schisler, Jana Smith, Cadence Thompson, Ashley Vierthaler, Bella Voss, and Annalise Yoder. Good job on vocal music and great concert. Now let's move on to volleyball. Samaya Abushika, I think I say it different every time. Brooklyn Bartholomew, Jillian Beckler, Maddie Boatwright, Chauncey Drake, Trista Rogers, Brooklyn Schisler, Jana Smith, Cadence Thompson, and Annalise Yoder. Good job on a volleyball season. Good job. And now I'd like to recognize some academic achievements. Well, again, we'll have these students stand, and we'll recognize them once all the students' names have been called. These students have achieved a grade point average, 3.5 to 3.99 in their 4 core subject areas, math, science, language arts, and social studies, over their 7th and 8th grade years. Brooklyn Bartholomew, Braden Bluebaugh, Dalton Bontrager, Bryce Eels, Brian Ford, Kyler Geffert, Noah Miller, Blake Ritchie, Trista Rogers, Jana Smith, Bella Voss, Brennan Williams, and Annalise Yoder. Let's give these students a big round of applause for their academic effort. Good job. Now I'd like to recognize the students who have received a grade point average of 4.0 in their core subjects over the course of their 7th and 8th grade years. Ripley Helmer, Austin Honeycutt, Brady Peterson, and Gatlin Reinhardt. Let's give these students a well-deserved round of applause. And now I'd like to introduce Mr. Clark Weedle, our Superintendent of Schools for USD 312, for a few words.
Eighth graders, tonight marks a milestone for each of you as you prepare to become high schoolers. Please accept my sincere appreciation for all of your hard work to achieve at the highest possible level in your coursework and to also represent Haven Middle School through your participation in our activities programs. You continue to be outstanding representatives of our district, and we look forward to this continuing at Haven High School. As part of our promotion tonight, it is my privilege, as always, to confirm that these eighth graders have completed the academic coursework and have met the requirements outlined by the Board of Education and the Kansas State Department of Education to be promoted to Haven High School. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Mr. Weedle. The boss said so now you can move on. Yeah. At this time, we will hand over all awards and certificates that we have in their packet. So I'd like our first row to come up, and we'll call names. Parents, if you'd like to move up to the stage and take pictures, you're welcome to do that. All right, here we go. Samaya Abushika. Congratulations. Dakota Arndt. Congratulations. Brooklyn Bartholomew. Congratulations. Jillian Beckler. Congratulations. Braden Bluebaugh. Congratulations. Madison Boatwright. Dalton Bontrager. Kayla Bronner. Chauncey Drake. Bryce Eels. Maddox Finesy. Finesy. Maddox Finesy. Brian Ford. Kyler Geffert. Ripley Helmer. Austin Honeycutt. Hadley Hoskinson. Chandler Ingold. McGuire Jacquis. Had them left over from yesterday. Kylie Kelly. Robert King. Chase Little. Vance Loop. AJ Miller. Noah Miller. Matthew Mulligan. Jesse Myers. Dietrich Nisley. Brady Peterson. Blake Ritchie. Gatlin Reinhardt. Trista Rogers. Brooklyn Schisler. Jace Schmidt. Jana Smith. Mercy Stoffer. Jared Stussy. Cadence Thompson. Ashley Vierthaler. Bella Voss. Derek Wells. Jared Weavy. Nathan Weitzel. Brennan Williams. Annalise Yoder. And one more round of applause for all of our 8th grade promotion students. Students, I want to thank you for being a part of my life over the last 2 years. And a few of you I had the pleasure of teaching in 2nd grade. You each have brought something very special and unique to Haven Middle School. You will be missed, but we are all very excited to see where your journey leads you. Mr. Moore and the high school staff have a great group of kids coming in next year. We'll be watching you at your activities and athletic events and ready to support you along the way. Remember, you are special, you are loved, and you are a Haven Wildcat. Yes. A couple of things here before we end this evening. I need to thank Assistant Principal Jared Kirkpatrick. He's actually doing another duty here. He didn't just run off stage. I know where he's going. I need to thank him for helping me out the past couple years. Also, middle school staff. Let's give a round of applause for them as well. Thank you for everything that you do. We've got quite a few in attendance. It's been a challenging year for all of us, and they've done an amazing, amazing job keeping these kids learning at a high level. Also, the eighth graders, really all of middle school, but the eighth graders had what I feel, an awesome way to end today with our fun day. And that couldn't have happened without Mrs. Peterson, Mrs. Roper, the middle school staff, and many parents that came. So please, let's give them a round of applause. I see many of you in the stands. I won't say all the names because I know I'm going to forget somebody, but thank you. You know who you are. Thank you so much. Not quite sure what I'm about to do right now. The kids, they sucker me into things every now and then. So please bear with me. Some of you may know what this is, but please bear with me as we do this. A lot of things I do it for the kids. So if it puts a smile on their face and it's appropriate, then we'll go ahead and do it. So I guess we'll see how this turns out. Drip check. Sir? You said always let the kids do what they want to do. No? Okay. Mr. Weedle, thank you again. John, Jessica, thank you for attending tonight and helping out here. So as we wrap up our promotion ceremony, the students have selected a walkout song to walk out to. They are very anxious about what that song is. I didn't tell them yet. But what I can tell you is I'm not quite sure how it relates to the class of 2025. And I'll just share with you the title of the song is Never Gonna Give You Up. Maybe they're never gonna give up. Maybe that's what that means for them. But Jesse Myers had submitted this song by Rick Astley, and the majority of the students have selected it. So I can only assume they selected it because they're never gonna give up in school, even though there's a different meaning behind the song. Parents, as we walk out, the students will head out to the foyer area, and you're welcome to take pictures out there. I want to thank you for attending this evening. Thank you for letting us educate your kids and helping them with athletics and academics. Have a great summer. Students, don't forget your packets. Congratulations. You may stand and face the audience. It is my pleasure to present to you the 8th grade class from Haven Middle School officially being promoted to Haven High School. Let's give them a round of applause.